Hey guys, it's me, Chicken Master, and I'm back with a brand new video. Early January, I went and picked myself up the newest, baddest, greatest goalie stick out there, the Bauer Agent. Was this a good idea? Probably not. Is it cool? Absolutely. Was it worth it? We'll get there. So, a little bit of history on the Agent as a line. Started about what year ago from when this came out. So about 2022, they released the Bauer Agent. It was a brand new player stick featuring this special material called boron, and the whole idea behind that was that it was this material, it's an element, I believe, that it makes carbon fiber look kind of meh, right? It's supposed to be lighter, stronger, just everything about it's better than the carbon fiber. And so what they did is they took that, put it into the stick, made the sticks a lot lighter, and gave them some impressive, right, just puck feel and performance. Big just downside, they break easy. That was a big thing that a lot of people noticed, was their agents were breaking left and right within days, within weeks, and it was just kind of this, like, it's a great stick, but it only lasts you so long, so is it really that great of a stick? That brings us now to the end of 2023. Bauer announces and launches the Bauer Agent Goalie Stick. The big question really is, did they fix their mistakes with the player agent? Were they able to take some time and address how to make it stronger, especially for someone as a goalie, right? And we'll just see if this near $400 stick is actually worth it for your average player. So, let's get started. So, some big specs on this stick. Personally, it only comes in senior. It only comes with one curve of the P31, and with that you get a 25 or 26 inch. There may be a third inch, I don't know. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But I got a 25. It says it has an 87 flex, and the thing's got some. It's a very sturdy stick, from the feel of it at least. Can't say too much, be too sure. You know, I don't want to break it. Just trying to flex it. From there, let's see. The stick, weighs about 572 grams, which is about like 1.2 something pounds, and it's insanely light. You feel how light it is. It's unreal how light this thing is. Trying to compare it to my Warrior Ritual V2 something stick. You'll see it here. I couldn't find the weight of that, but I can tell you that thing is just heavier than heavy especially compared to this stick. So, really shows the range is there. It's got a whole bunch of little things. It has so many different features. We'll start with the first one that you will find on the stick, and it says your ACL 2.0. It's your advanced carbon layering. Basically, the way they layer the carbon in with all the other materials, it's supposed to make it stronger. I think it helps with resistance a bit. It helps absorb energy, really, so that's huge. From there, you have your Connect Tech stick technology. Again, helps dampen vibrations, especially going up the handle. So that's pretty solid thing. Of course, the big thing, the boron that's included in the stick, and on the stick here, that's also included on top of probably my favorite feature, and that is the Pentagrip. I we'll never stop talking about how awesome this penta grip is. They borrowed this from the Vapor line, so it's not new, but it's new to me. I've never used it on a stick before, so really, really, really cool feel. I'll probably one of my next sticks I get will definitely have that for sure, if that's possible. So that's the grip there. It also has an XC taper. Basically, the handle is tapered. I don't really notice it, but if you look at it, you'll see it a little bit. And it's supposed to just kind of help with how your hands go up the shaft, stuff like that. So it has that. So if it's something something you'll know. It also has this other thing called quad bridge paddle technology. The idea with this is there are 4 kind of struts going across the paddle, and those just really help with energy transfer as the pucks come and hit it. It's really supposed to just help save the stick from a shot like that. So that's really it. I don't remember there being any other features on it, but yeah, that's your features rundown. All right, so big thing with this guy. His first outing was a Mallard skills practice, and that actually was the where I got my warm up video and my practice video from the last couple weeks. So if you haven't seen those, be sure to check those out. They're pretty cool. But also, again, first outing with this guy, it was awesome. I loved it. I was fearing for my life the whole time because I was just afraid of it just collapsing and falling apart into dust right there. So I was a little nervous the whole time, but it performed really well. It was awesome. Only thing that happened that scared me for a little bit, but we're fine. There was a giant shot that kind of went off the heel of the blade, so it left a puck mark. But other than that, the stick's totally fine. It's just chilling. Nothing feels wrong, so that was a good thumbs. That's a plus. So hooray! First one good. My second outing with this stick was probably almost a week after, I think, and that was a drop in. I think that video is coming up soon. I haven't actually used it yet, but I think I have it planned to be soon. But anyway, that video, took this for another spin. Again, it did great. Big note, it took a couple shots off of the shaft here, and it did great. Again, no damage, barely even any marks. I mean, it held up great. I freaked out. And so that was very reassuring. So again, another huge success out of it. Can't complain. Off and on around, between sessions, and drop-ins and stuff. I would try to do some stick handling at home. It's hard. I have a really small little guy that I use with a little rebound piece. It's not great for goalie because I want to work on clearing and stuff, but for a little bit of space, it works at home for a little bit. I love the feel of this with how light it is. I can go a little bit longer and not feel like I'm not doing anything. It's a great stick. Again, I feel the puck really, really well, and it's helped improve my stick handling, both off ice and, of course, on ice. So, thought I should take note of that. I do that a lot. And, yeah, it holds up great. So, saw another drop-in that I didn't take my camera to, but did really great. Took a couple more shots, added some more scuff, and puck marks to it. But, again, still has held up great. It still looks pretty nice. Again, I only play a couple times a week. I'm only on the ice a little bit a week. So, I mean, things looking really nice. And then after that, I had a stick and puck. This was just right here at the beginning of February, right before the 1 month mark. And it was awesome. It was just me and one dude. And the whole time we were just hanging out and shooting and stuff, and I was taking it. And the stick did amazing. There were a couple times I was like, oh man, I hope this doesn't break. But outside of that, I was very confident in the stick, and it works great. I'm not as afraid now, I've noticed. I'm not as afraid to throw poke checks and really kind of get more aggressive with my play a little bit. and I'm not afraid that it's not going to hold up under that. I know it won't hold up forever, but no stick does. But for me, at my level, it has held up great, and I think that that's awesome. It makes it feel really, it validates my feelings a little bit. So, you know, and that at the end of the day, that's what we want. Final verdict on this. I love this stick. It's fantastic. I feel like it has helped me become a better player, as well as also I just feel super badass with it, right? I really am an agent at that point. The Pentagrip, huge, huge, huge. I love it. You can find this on other Vapor sticks. I think the X5 Pro and the Hyperlight 2, I'm pretty sure it has it on there. So if you're familiar with that, you'll be familiar with this. It'll just be lighter, which is a weird transition to make, actually, like going from something super heavy to something like this. But once you get used to it, it's pretty straightforward, really, to get used to it. And once you get used to it, you don't want to go back. I did go back. I used my Warrior for a session, and right in the middle of my testing of this, for this video, and it was weird, but at the end of the day, I was able to still pick up on it. It's a stick I've been using for the whole time I've been playing a goalie, like year and a half, something like that. So, right, easy transition to make back, but love this stick. I love it. It's awesome. I love how light it is. I love the design of it. Ooh, I love the design of it. The green is just super cool. Like, I put my tape job. I did a green. I did the white just because I don't have a lot of green, and then I did a wrap of green around, and I did a green blade. It just looks super cool. I love the techie look in the gray and stuff. It's just amazing looking, and I hope this stick lasts me a lot longer, just because of how much I love it. And that comes to one of my biggest, like, knocks with the stick, is just the price. It is a high-end stick. You're going to be paying high-end price. It sucks that that's how it is. I mean, it makes sense, but, like, it sucks because, like, I want to keep using this stick until the next one comes out. I love it. But also, dropping nearly $400 for a stick kind of hurt. It wasn't fun. I couldn't even order this through my job to get a discount. I had to pay full price for this. Nothing wrong with that. I don't mind paying full price, except for I don't want to do it again. So that kind of hurts, because my big fear is something goes wrong. It's outside of warranty now, right? By the time I'm filming this, and even the time that this goes up, it'll have been definitely fully 2 months. You know, like, that's rough, you know, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. All sticks break. Like, my Warrior's on its way out. I've had that thing pretty much since I started playing, and it is showing it signs of age. It is starting to fall apart in bits. Places like the heel and stuff, it's just starting to show its age. That's fine. I want, you know, that's kind of what also motivated me to get this, was turn this into a game or turn that into a practice stick, and then kind of, you know, being able to use the two. With that said, this stick, you're a high-level goalie, you know, you're playing at a level where money is not a concern for you, someone else is buying your sticks anyway, or if you're one of those really cool people that Bauer really likes and is just sending it to you whenever you need one, 100% recommend this stick. This stick's amazing. Like, you would be really, unless you're using something else that you really, really like, if something works great for you, I don't want you to change, right? But, like, if you think that this would fit your style or really just bring out that extra edge for you, 100% look into this stick. 100%. If you're lower level, I'd still recommend checking it out, like, at least in the store. Like, checking it out. You know, messing with it, picking it up, right? Just feeling it. That helped me when I was buying this. I just screwed around with it for a couple of minutes in pure hockey because, like, I just wanted to know if I was actually interested in it. Again, went home and I loved it, obviously, but if you're that lower level and you're not, and right, that's a lot of money to spend. But if you think it's going to help give you that edge even in your lower level, I'd say I'd check it out. But with that said, though, right, that's up to you again with when it comes to your financial situation. Or, right, it's like, yeah, that'd be great. But if it breaks quickly, like the players do, and I'm just lucky and it's lasting a little longer, like, I hope this lasts me a long time, right? I don't play very much, so it's obviously lasting me this far because I'm on the ice like 2 times a week at maybe 3 times at most. But like, and I'm trying to make that go up. But like, if this thing's seeing the ice once, twice a week, it's not seeing a whole lot of opportunities to die, essentially. So keep that in mind. But yeah, again, higher level, 100% check it out. It's totally cool. Bauer's really done something cool with this stick. The whole agent line is cool. Like, you can't argue with that. And now that they've got the Proto R going for their player sticks, they've seemed to have really improved things that the agent messed up for player stick wise. I can see them bringing that out for us, but I can also see where they started to figure that out with this stick. Even I don't know about their process, but it does kind of seem that they started to learn their lessons with the original agent while working on this one, because right, goalies are taking shots, right? We're blocking shots, and our stick is part of that. It's a tool in our toolbox. So then you think they probably took things from that, carried it into the Proto R to make it better, right? Proto Rs seem to be lasting better than the original agents, and that's awesome. I want good sticks like this to still last very long. Last. It's not cool when you pay a lot of money for a stick and then it just goes and fucks off on you within 2 weeks. Like, that sucks. That's not fair. And at that point, like, unless you're a pro or really high level, is that performance worth it to you? So I'm gonna keep using this. I'm gonna love this thing until I can't anymore, and even then, I'm still gonna love it. So that's my review of the Bauer Agent Goalie Stick. It's super cool stick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I should probably stop talking because I'm good at talking a lot. So yeah, see you guys all on the next one, and take care and goodbye.